ಮಂಗಳೂರಿನ ಸಂತ ಅಲೋಶಿಯಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ವತಿಯಿಂದ ಕ್ರೀಡಾ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿ ಹಾಗೂ ವಿದ್ವತ್ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿ 2023 ಮತ್ತು 24ನೇ ಸಾಲಿನ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರದಾನ ಸಮಾರಂಭವು ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ರಾಬರ್ಟ್ ಸಿಕ್ವೆರಾ ಹಾಲ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆಯಿತು. ಸಂತ ಅಲೋಶಿಯಸ್ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಸಭಾಂಗಣದಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೆದ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಅತಿಥಿ ಗಣ್ಯರು ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರದಾನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಈ ವೇಳೆ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದ ಜಿಲ್ಲಾ ಪಂಚಾಯತ್ ಕಾರ್ಯನಿರ್ವಹಣಾಧಿಕಾರಿ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಆನಂದ್ ಕೆ, ಯಶಸ್ಸು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅಂತಿಮವಲ್ಲ, ಅವಕಾಶ ತುಂಬ ಇದೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಸದುಪಯೋಗ ಪಡಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಎಂದು ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಕಿವಿಮಾತು ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಅತಿಥಿಯಾಗಿ ಪಾಲ್ಗೊಂಡು ಮಾತನಾಡಿದ ಪುತ್ತೂರು ಸಂತ ಫಿಲೋಮಿನಾ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಮಾಜಿ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರಾದ ರೆವರೆಂಡ್ ಫಾದರ್ ಫ್ರಾನ್ಸಿಸ್ ಝೇವಿಯರ್ ಗೋಮ್ಸ್, ಕಲಿಕೆ ಎನ್ನುವುದು ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ತಂತ್ರಜ್ಞಾನ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಸೇರಿಕೊಂಡಿದೆ. ಇಂದು ನನ್ನ ದಿನ ಎನ್ನುವ ಪರಿಕಲ್ಪನೆಯೊಂದಿಗೆ ಮುಂದೆ ಸಾಗಿದಾಗ ಯಶಸ್ಸು ಸಿಗಲಿದೆ ಎಂದು ಅವರು ಹೇಳಿದರು. ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷತೆಯನ್ನ ವಹಿಸಿ ಮಾತನಾಡಿದ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯ ರೆಕ್ಟರ್ ರೆವರೆಂಡ್ ಫಾದರ್ ಮೆಲ್ವಿನ್ ಜೆ ಪಿಂಟೋ, ಹಿಂದುಳಿದ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಪ್ರತಿಭಾವಂತಹ ಸ್ಫೂರ್ತಿದಾಯಕವಾಗಿರಬೇಕು, ಆ ಮೂಲಕ ಮತ್ತೊಬ್ಬರಿಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನವಾಗಬೇಕೆಂದರು. ಈ ವೇಳೆ ಕಾಲೇಜಿನ ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರಾದ ರೆವರೆಂಡ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಪ್ರಮೀಳಾ ಮಾರ್ಟಿಸ್, ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರಾರ್ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ ಅಲ್ವಿನ್ ಡೆಸಾ, ಹಣಕಾಸು ಅಧಿಕಾರಿ ಫಾದರ್ ವಿನ್ಸೆಂಟ್ ಪಿಂಟೋ ಸೇರಿದಂತೆ ಮೊದಲಾದವರು ಉಪಸ್ಥಿತರಿದ್ದರು.
As we know, all of us are born with the talents, potency, strength and willpower. It is up to us to make or mar these capabilities, these capacities. I just brushed my memory back to 2007 when I happened to be a principal of St. Philomena College, and while celebrating the Golden Jubilee, the committee suggested me to get Honorable President of India Abdul Kalam ji. To my luck, the PRO and the personal assistant of Abdul Kalam ji is none other than our old student Jay Prakash Rao, and he made us an appointment with the President of India. But President of India writes a letter to me saying that you need not come to Delhi, but I am coming to Bangalore. I have a program, the DRDO Bangalore, and I will be meeting you for 5 minutes. To my luck, my institution correspondent, Parent Teacher Association President, Alumni President, and PRO of my college, and we had gone, 5 of us had gone to Bangalore DRDO office. We had gone just 10 minutes prior to the fixed time which is given to us. And then I saw a small hall like this, well equipped. There were 32 young missile engineers and 8 young women missile engineers are assembled in that hall. And Honorable Abdul Kalam ji spoke to them, and we too are part of his speech. I still remember his 5 sentences or 5 lines which always echoes in my mind whenever I brush up those days into my mind. First he said that to those missile engineers who said you build the whole world because today is a technological era and you require to equip, and I am going to tell you 5 things, please keep in mind. I am repeating over here. First is, today is my day. Yesterday was not your day, and you have done nothing. The day is past, you will never get in life. Therefore tomorrow you do not know what is your destiny. You are there or not there is not known to us. Therefore today is my day.
The word there is spurti, krida spurti and vidvat spurti. That is an inspiration. Spurti means an inspiration. You have been inspired because of some idea behind it or by someone, a role model, and you have performed according to that inspiration. Now you are going to be an inspiration also to others. When you are receiving a scholarship, and that's only our way of telling you we appreciate you. We love what you have done. We are happy that you are with us, and we appreciate your hard work, and may your inspiration reach out to others. A small word of request which I always put in to students who are very intelligent. You have to help someone in your class perhaps who is not doing too well in his or her studies. Just to befriend that person and say, may I help you? To reach out to that person. And by doing that, we'll be building a society. Always think about the others. that I can do something. The inspiration that I receive will be an inspiration for the others. This is all about Krida Spurti as well as Vidvat Spurti. There are sports persons who want to come up in life, do not know how. Probably those of you who have got this talent will tell them how to do it, how to come for regular practices, all these things. This is something that you can learn from. The other one is, I would like to focus a little bit on Dr. Anand, who is present here, who should be an inspiration for you. Many of you are doing so well in studies. When we were coming up the elevator, reaching this hall, one of the things we immediately said is, what is happening to our civil services training that we have in our institution? We find students from all over the state and outside the state who would like to study there, but hardly anybody from the city of Dakshin Kannada, district itself. I don't know what frightens you about it, or what is it that doesn't make you take that plunge, even after you have done very well in studies. That's an inspiration you have to take from Dr. Anand, who, after doing his MD, also thought of an IAS career, because there is a possibility that you can contribute a lot more to social life than what you are doing. The joy that you get from this kind of a service, the joy that you, fulfillment that you find from this kind of a service, I don't think any other service can give you. And therefore, think about it. Spend a little thought over it. Maybe some of you someday would pursue this dream as well. If it is just as a small little flicker of a flame, let it be a burning fire in your heart someday, in order to become an officer serving public life. And that too, as an alumnus of St. Aloysius College, coming back to the college, it would be a great experience. May God bless you all.
What you should be thinking is that how to excel in whatever you are doing. So you have chosen your area of interest. You have already identified your sphere of work, and you have to go and do your hard work on a day in and day out basis. Because this is the platform which you have already got, and you have got some recognition, and you have to take it to the next higher level. There is a famous saying that whenever somebody is doing, there are three aspects of any tasks which you should be doing. One is about knowledge, second is about attitude, and third is about skill. All these three components are essential in order to have a success. So without knowledge, it is not possible to succeed in anything. So for example, if you take a sports activity, a javelin throw for that matter, the knowledge about javelin throw will include what is the length of the javelin spear, what is the current national record, world record, and what are the parameters, rules and regulations of the game. This all comes under the domain of knowledge. And only knowledge is not sufficient, you have to have the necessary skill. Skill comes with dedicated practice. What angle the javelin should be thrown, and what is the optimal use of your efforts, and what are your advantages and what is your disadvantage, where are you lagging. This analysis requires dedicated hard work. Then only you acquire the skill. Third most important component is attitude, which is not very much emphasized these days, because many people think that knowledge and skill is sufficient enough for us to succeed in life. There might be successes now and then with these two parameters, but for having a sustained success, what is important is the attitude towards whatever we are doing. We should be dedicated, and we should have the attitude of continuously improving. There is no end point to improvement. It is never late to learn, and there is always something more to learn in terms of improving your interpersonal relationship or otherwise. There is always scope for improvement. That attitude is very much essential. Knowledge, skill and attitude, these are the most important aspect of any success. So the attitude part is very important. So much so there is a saying that attitude more than aptitude determines one's attitude. So how much ever higher you want to reach, the attitude will help you reach that highest level. Mere having aptitude, that is a knowledge part of it. Just going through and gaining in more knowledge through the books and through classes, it takes us up to a certain altitude. But in order to reach the pinnacle of any activity,